I asked Redditors what is the worst thing you've ever done in the Sims series, and the responses will probably shock you because they shocked me. Create an entire family and kill them one by one, then start over again on the same lot. Created a graveyard. Okay, remind me not to mess with this person. Destroyed my Sim's perfect life, made her husband cheat and made her watch. She had cardiac arrest and died. Oh my god. Brought her back to life so she could experience it over and over again. She will not die until I am tired. She is in a state of distress and anger, peeing herself and dirty. She will never be happy. Everyone else in the household is happy but her, and she'll never find love. I mean, we're not even close to halfway, and I'm already worried about how many of you need therapy. Dropped a satellite on a toddler. Poor baby. My Sim's then teenage son wouldn't stop glitching, so I had my other Sim kill him. My serial killer Sim had 17 bodies, not including a public shooting and 3 of the police officers who tried arresting her, so more like 25 bodies. Second to her is my other Sim who had about 12 bodies, all being family members. This person has submitted a photo of their Sim called Armani. Now, if I saw her on the street, I would not think, now there's a successful serial killer. In The Sims 3, I decided to try have a baby with every female townie, and then once a baby was born, I would invite the mum over to an unassuming house, add the baby to my family, and then murder the mum. The house was a shrine to all the townie mums I had killed, which I used to store their urns, photos of them, etc. I would then dump the babies off to an orphanage that I built and I would never see them again. My Sims child turned into a serial killer who my stream named the Windenburg Strangler, and she had people locked in her basement and kidnapped a woman and brainwashed her into falling in love with her and being the nanny to her triplet boys. And they got married eventually and she started writing books about her own murders. I mean, this is definitely getting interesting and I'm shocked. Y'all need therapy. I slaughtered every person in all the worlds one by one and enjoyed it. Then made a huge graveyard. Glad I don't live in that world. Killed their cat so they could have a ghost cat. Either when I made myself a politician and had a secret mistress who lived on her own in a rundown apartment with my 7 bastard babies, or when I locked Marcus Flex in my basement in a prison cell as food for my vampire Sim. Used a fireworks station indoors to kill off entire families just so I could make a haunted cemetery. I made my male Sim addicted to pills and coke and beat his girlfriend because, you know, drama. Alright, I think I found my next favourite. In Sims 2, I had a mod that allowed you to grill unwanted infants on the barbecue and serve them for dinner. Ruined literally every marriage I could in the game. Hi Bob, want to woohoo? How about you, Jeffrey? Mortimer? I used to play an online Star Wars game with a guild, and we had one particular person who annoyed the hell out of me. Once Sims 4 added all the Star Wars stuff, I was able to pretty accurately recreate their character in Sims and spent one afternoon after they had particularly set me off drowning and torturing them. 10 out of 10 recommend drowning your enemies in Sims. Whenever my brother would make me mad in real life, I would make him watch as I made him a Sim and caught them on fire. I once got so mad I killed off an entire family and took their money to buy myself a new house. I had a Sim who was a workaholic and had befriended his talking toilet. He had a higher relationship with that toilet than his own mother. I thought he was doing pretty well for himself and deserved an upgrade, so we saved up and bought a brand new place. When we finally loaded into his new residence, a sad realization dawned on me. I sold his best friend with the last house. Using the Sims 3 demonic mod, my student Sim murdered all of the sorority housemates by setting them all on fire. The fireman didn't arrive in time. She then made some waffles afterwards and sat in her burnt sorority house surveying her burnt kingdom. Haha, once I built an electrified swimming pool and had every Sim in the town jump in at once. It was simultaneous chaos. Stole Bella and the kids from Mortimer, then killed him because he wouldn't leave us alone. I made a household of 8 Sims and I made them befriend each other. Everything was fine until I downloaded extreme violence. I made them kill each other after being besties. And that's it. Go to therapy.